Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, Memorial Day, 2021. I hope everybody's doing okay today. It's a very cloudy day here where I live. Not raining right now, but it has. I can tell there's a little bit of drops on the ground out here, so it's been sprinkling a little bit this morning. And just kind of feels nice out here. It's not hot, it's not cold, nice little breeze, just nice. So I thought I would jump on real quick and just tell everybody hello, and I hope everybody is safe and going to be able to do something to commemorate Memorial Day today. I know that this is a very somber day for a lot of people. I have a friend who lost her son several years back in service to our country, and wonderful young man, and we sure did love him. Very sweet guy, and he ended up giving his life, sacrificing his life, protecting the other members that he was with in a tank, and in that same way, he was giving his life for all of us, because, you know, the rest of us don't have to go out there and face those the enemies and things that our military members do. So we very much appreciate the sacrifice of all of our military and police and firefighters and everybody that is out there in a position of being protectors for us on a day like today. So I wanted to say that. And I also wanted to kind of put out there something that went through my mind earlier today, and I did put this out on my personal Facebook page. But as you guys know, I am a Christian, and so to me, I kind of see a correlation between the military members that go out and sacrifice their safety in their lives for all of us, that you know, we just we depend on them for our protection. And that's the way I see, that's really the way it is with Jesus. You know, I believe he sacrificed his life for me, so that I can have eternal life with him someday. And so I very much am grateful for that gift of salvation, and I'm thinking about that very much today. And as I go through my life, I want to make sure that I spread that joy that he gives to me in my heart to everyone that I can. And so my channel is about a lot of things. It's about my gardening and my little dog and my family and just me getting through daily life. That's what persevering daily is all about. And I also want it because the most important part of my life is my faith in the Lord Jesus Christ. And so I definitely want that to be a big part of this channel. That really needs to be the center. It's the center of my life. I want to start making that very clear. I'm not here to preach to anybody, but I am here to show what he's done for me, and to invite anyone that, you know, feels a void in your life maybe to check that out and just see if maybe that might make a difference for you in your life, because I am a true believer that it will. Anyway, I have some things I'm going to show in the yard today, and of course you heard Josie's running around threatening all of the leaves that are falling and birds that are flying. So I'm going to let her continue to do that unless she gets too loud, and then I'm going to put her in. Anyway, I have been picking quite a few blackberries off of my little blackberry bushes, and a few strawberries here and there. And I wanted to show you guys my cherry tomatoes. They are really getting a lot of tomatoes on this plant, so I wanted to show you guys all of the stuff going on. Some of my stuff is kind of suffering, I think, from too much rain, but some of it is really loving it. So I wanted to kind of show you guys around. Believe it or not, we just mowed the yard, I think it was maybe 3 days ago. it's not going to look like it because of so much rain. This grass is growing so fast. But just ignore that, and I'll just kind of show you guys what's going on here. Okay, so I'm going to start here, and things are kind of in a mess right now. One of the things I'm going to do later is come out here and kind of clean up. But I wanted to show you, you're going to see some little random things. This is trash here. Random things sitting around. As you guys know, if you've been watching my videos, we recently, very recently, had to move my mom into a memory care facility, which it's a wonderful place. She's still kind of getting used to things, a lot of confusion at night, but she does seem to be comfortable and happy, so that's the good news. But we're still clearing out the house that she was living in, which we've already gone through one big clearance of the house that she was in over a year ago, and we moved her to a smaller little rent house. But now now that she's not there, we are going to have to finish clearing that one out with the things that she still kind of had there. And so we've taken the things that she needs and will enjoy to the place that she's at now. And then there were still a lot of things, like she had some yard things we'd given her and things like that. So I've taken some of those, and this little, I'm not sure if it's a bird feeder or what, but that's one of the things, and this is not where it's gonna stay, but I love that, and I'm gonna find a spot in my yard for that. This blew off the patio, but this was another thing. It's a little hummingbird, I don't know what you call it, but it hangs up and it spins. Put that over here. So I have to get another little hanger for that. You can see my wildflowers are doing great. I don't know what these are, but I think it's going to be really pretty when it starts blooming, whatever that is. And all of this is wildflowers, all of it. I know it looks like weeds, but remember, wildflowers really are weeds. So this poor little tomato here is one of the ones that's had way too much water. I thought there were drainage holes in this pot, but I don't think there are. So when it rains, this thing fills up with water and I'm having to empty it out. So that's not a good situation there. So I need to clean that out at some point. This is a strawberry plant that was planted from just a little root. And so it's growing, but I very much doubt I'll get any strawberries off that this year. My marigolds are doing good. There's those. There's another strawberry plant. This is basil, I believe. Yeah, that's basil that I planted from seeds. And these are some peppers that I put in here with these marigolds. Now look at this strawberry plant. I really should put this one in the ground, I'm thinking, because it's setting off these runners. And I know my sister, when she had strawberries in Pennsylvania, that's what happened. She had hers in the ground and they just took off the second year and set off all these runners, and then she had more strawberries than she could eat. There's some of my butterfly plants. They're starting to bloom. You can see there, that right there, that's one that I had last year. And here it is, it's popping back up. And all of these are gonna have blooms, and butterflies and hummingbirds just love this stuff. Okay, I've got one little strawberry here. I picked a couple of strawberries yesterday. This has been my best producing strawberry plant so far. Look at my cherry tomatoes, you guys. Look at that. Lots and lots of them. I'm very excited about these, to start picking these. Now this tomato plant is huge, but I'm not getting any tomatoes on this thing, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Pretty plant though. And then this one here, again, it's got these yellow leaves. I do have some tomatoes here, but this is the one that I had that I finally had a tomato and then it was rotten on the bottom. So I'm hoping that these that you see here will make it and ripen up and they'll be good. There's some more of the things that I brought over from the house my mom was in, and I'm gonna find perfect spots for those. Look how pretty everything is that's blooming here. I think this is salvia. I think that's what this is called, but y'all, I'm terrible with the names on some of these plants. These are my daisies. Look at these. Look how pretty. Now, I just kind of pushed this thing up against there because these were falling over, like they're heavy. So I need to get some kind of a little fencing, like they have it at Lowe's and Home Depot, little wooden fencing that looks really cute, like a little picket fence. I need to get something that's kind of tall that I can put there that will kind of give those some support so that they don't fall over. But I've already cut some of these and taken them in and put them in a vase, and they just look beautiful. Look at that. Those I planted from seeds last spring when all the COVID lockdowns were going on. I had seeds, and so I threw them out there, and I didn't get anything except little tiny plants last year, and then this is a year later. Isn't that something? From a little bitty seed. So here's just some more of what I think is salvia, and all of my little, I can't remember if those are periwinkles or impatiens. Those are impatiens. They're looking good. My rosemary is taken off, caladiums. There's my lavender. It's kind of spent now. Too much rain for that. There's a lavender farm nearby, and theirs kind of looks similar to this, so I think mine's normal there. That's my chocolate mint. That's oregano. This is the chocolate mint. Sage. And more basil. Basil smells so good, you guys. Look at my Indian hawthorn. It's coming back. Looking good. Some of the branches I thought were dead, they're actually getting blooms on them and little bits of life, so it's coming back. And my hyacinths, they're looking pretty decent. This little thing that I planted over here, this purple vine thing, look, it's getting little pink blooms on it now. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty. And let's see what else. My hydrangeas, they're looking good now. They were starting to get real yellow, and those blooms were all really white, and I was worried. You can see there's still some yellow, but we've had a couple of days where it hasn't been just pouring down rain, and I think that has helped them. They needed to dry out a little bit. Here's just another view of my little pathway. Okay, and there's some more impatiens. I do not remember what this stuff is, you guys. No clue. My cannas. And my fern loves it in that spot there. It's really taken off. And I think those are petunias. More cannas. And then there's my gardens. I've been trying to keep up with picking this lettuce, but there's so much. We've been eating it. The kale, we've eaten some of that, and I pick it for the rabbits, my rabbits that I have, my pet rabbits. So they've been enjoying that. You can see some of my lettuce, it's gone to seed. Spinach. That's the lettuce. And I'm gonna pick some more of this today. Okay, there's a zucchini right here. There's no zucchini on it. It keeps getting these blossoms, but no zucchinis as of yet. My little arbor that I made here fell down, so I've got to fix that. More squash plants. And this is my squash plant that seems to be doing the best. And, well, it was. And see, let's see if I can get you in there. See, there's some squash, but like this is not looking good now. There's several little squash on it. See that one? Something got to that. It fell off, so I got to keep a closer eye on these squash and get them. Maybe this one can make it, I'm not sure. I need something else for it to climb up. That's what I put these here for, but I need more, something sturdier, I think. Okay. So that's pretty much it. Oh, let me show you the blackberries. Yeah, here. See that one right there? That's gonna be ready to pick later. There's another one right there. And one over here. These are really producing a lot. There's my honeysuckle. So I'll be picking those blackberries later today or tomorrow. Josie's out here enjoying the morning. She loves to come out here in the morning. Don't you, girl? My blueberries, I guess they're done. I don't see any, I haven't been getting any more blueberries off of these. I was getting quite a few for a while, but not anything lately. So anyway, I guess that's it. I made this little seating area here not that long ago. I kind of like how that looks. So that's pretty much that. And you can see how cloudy it is today, just kind of gray and cloudy, but it feels really nice out here and everything smells really good. Kind of smells a little like rain and flowers together. Oh, here's some lantana. I need to weed that area, but I got a lantana. I'm hoping that'll kind of spread here. Eventually, I kind of want stuff all along here on this side, so it's gonna be kind of a little secret little path. That's what I'm trying to create there. What I'm trying to create over here, this tree, that thing is supposed to get pretty large. And this area of my yard, what I'm wanting is for this area of the yard to be kind of more pretty ornamental. And then the other area over there, food producing. I want to put some fruit trees and things like that there. And then it's kind of divided here by this fire pit area. So that's the plan. And there's Josie having fun again. Okay, so that is it for today's little tour and update. Again, I hope everyone has a blessed Memorial Day. And if you have someone in your family or a friend that is in the military or that was and made that sacrifice for us, then I very much want to honor you today, because and that is the ultimate sacrifice. That's what it even says in the Bible, that there's no greater love than someone who will give his life for his brother. And that's the way I see the military, police, firefighters, all of those people that are here for our protection. Appreciate you very much, and hope you guys have a wonderful week. All right, bye-bye.